It's Apollorc time! Hello, and welcome back to Spyro the Dragon Reignited. We are just gonna dive right in, guys. Last episode, we finished the entirety of the Magic Crafter's world.
Thank you, Spyro, for
and this time, we're gonna go to the Beast Maker's world. Sorry for talking over Tuco there. Tuco Salamanca, I suppose. But there we go. So now we're gonna enter World 4. I will see you guys there. From one drastic scenery change, from another to yet another. Welcome, my friends, to the Beast Maker's world. Now we're in Shrek's territory. He's gonna say, "Get out of my swamp." But anyway, yes, we are in Beast Makers, the 4th hub world of the entire game, out of 6. And there are a lot of really great levels here. I think this world in particular really showcases the upgrades that the Reignited Trilogy has to offer here, because the lighting, the fog, the draw distance, I mean, look at that, guys. Water. I mean, I will always gush about beautiful video game water just as much as I gush about it in real life, no pun intended. And so, yeah, let's go ahead and dive right in. All of a sudden, we're now starting to see more industry, some more technology, as the Norks are getting more and more advanced. You know, we saw that they were rocking some medieval technology, then they kind of got some muskets, then they kind of got some magic, and now they've got, you know, more stuff here while still being rather rustic and swampy. So, Bruno, let's not talk about you anymore.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Oops, I just realized I forgot to turn the subtitles back on. I had them off while I was making a thumbnail for the last episode, but yep, forgot to turn them back on. My bad, guys. I never really commented on this, but I personally play with subtitles with everything, even if it's in English, and the same thing goes for things that I watch. If it's got subtitles, I will turn them on. I just don't care. For me, it's a lot easier to pay attention and not miss things when I have them on, again, even if it's in the language that I happen to speak. Because sometimes my brain, if I don't have them on, if I look away or if I get distracted looking at my phone or something, or someone tries talking to me, I immediately forget anything that's going on screen, and I just miss it all. So yeah, the subtitles will remain on, and that's just going to be the case for any one of my games that I play on my channel, because I fully believe in accessibility. Alright, and so, ooh, we got the northern lights there against the green backdrop. Oh, how pretty is that? Oh, look at this punk-ass looking dude. Alright, cool, I like his design a lot. This chicken here... Die. that was rather fun. Okay, but yeah, let's take a look, guys. Ooh, we got the crescent moon. Looks like DreamWorks is out. It just flipped around. Ooh, yeah, the Aurora Borealis here looks absolutely gorgeous, guys. And again, just look at the vista here in the distance. No skydiving. Do you think Spyro listens to any sort of directions? Of course not. All right. So, we got big enemies, small enemies, that's all going to be the same, but we gotta watch out, because these dudes are gonna start charging at us, and the game is gonna get a little bit more difficult. This is the moment where the game really, truly starts becoming challenging, and so, at this point, we only have a single death to our name. My hope is that it remains that way, and it also is very encouraging if we continue to get 1-ups, especially from fodder. Alright. So cool. You just gotta make sure that we check every single corner, like over here, because it's gonna be super easy to miss stuff, especially with all the added foliage. Makes it more obscure. These guys here in the metal suits of, like, armor or whatever, they will try to shock you if you allow them, so as long as you charge them fast enough, it shouldn't be an issue. And then here, there we go. All the same, they shall die. Very nice. Ah, another 1-up! Very good, very good. And we keep going. At this rate, we might actually get to 99 lives. I doubt it, but you know, anything is possible, I guess. Cool, so that was back the way we came. Always just gotta make sure we don't miss a single thing. Onwards we continue. Who is this? Claude. Alright.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
I love that Cajun accent. I really wish that I could continue this way. Oh, it's so sexy. Ooh, there we go. I feel like if I could pick any sort of accent to swap out with here in America, it would likely be Cajun. They just got such a way of speaking. It's great stuff. And coincidentally, Princess and the Frog is like, oh shit. Princess and the Frog is like one of my favorite Disney movies of all time, especially because of its setting and the music. That 1920s New Orleans jazz, hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, these guys here, they will fully just stand on these electrified platforms, these conductive platforms, if you're not careful, and every so often we'll try to electrify things, and if you're standing on them, obviously it's not going to be a good time. So you got to make sure you take care of them first before anything else. Okay. So there's a lot of different nooks and crannies to check through here. Yet more lives here. Were all these here in the original? I feel like they were. It just feels like we're getting lives after lives after lives. I get all of them before they have a chance to attack us. I'm not even going to let them show off their moves. There we go. Fantastic. He's dead as well. These chickens, the poor little chicken guys. Die. Alright, moving on. Good, good, good. Grab all that there. And so from here, it gets a little confusing, because I think the way to progress, if we go back this way, and let's grab the dragon before anything else. Cyprin, that's a cool name.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
But we're gonna have a lot of amazing adventures, share. Alright. And so, moving on, don't let that guy bait you into taking damage. Instead, kill him. I don't remember if these guys, the bigger ones, are capable of electrifying the platform, but I'm not going to even give them the opportunity to do so. That's just a silly idea, if you ask me. Okay, so we need to make sure we time this correctly. This guy's air guitaring, which is kind of fun. I like that. It's a nice little detail. Okay, so yeah, the swirly takes us up here. So I think what we're supposed to do, I'm going to jump over here first. Because there's a really easy way, or easy place to, like, kind of mess up. Yeah, here we go. This is super easy to miss, especially in the Reignited Trilogy, because it just blends in with the background. But you can jump up here to the top of this little structure, get some additional gems, and then... Is there another place to go? That's where we came from, so I don't think there's anything else to do here. Just want to make sure about that. And there we go. Charge him down. That's the exit to the level, but obviously we're far from ready to proceed. So I gotta figure out. Here's where the, like I said, this is where the levels start to get especially confusing. So let's go back this way and see if this is where we need to go, because I just struggle to remember sometimes. Because I think, let me see. I want to try getting over there if I can. And of course we have all these locked chests here without a key, indicating that at some point we're going to have fireworks to launch. Okay, not this way, clearly. If it takes too long, I will cut to when I find where we need to go to progress. So let's keep going. I'm just going to run around for a little bit longer and take in the sights. I mean, really, I don't mind if it takes a little while, because this whole level is just utterly gorgeous. Oh, hello. I've missed these, apparently. Cool. So now we got them. That's a higher platform. Okay, just making sure. Just kind of trying to figure out where everything is in relation to everything else. Okay. So then... Let's go back up, because I think there might have been something I missed without even really realizing it. This way, and then turn around. Nope, not that way. Go up the swirly. Always go up the swirly if you can. Swirlies are such a great thing to experience, unless it's a high school swirly. Oh, oops, that was a mistake. Let's go right back, guys. Okay. So if I jump here, that was probably a waste of time. Alright, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cut to the next part of the level. Because I do not remember right off the top of my head. Aha! Okay. That's what I thought. I had a sneaking suspicion that that's what it was. So from the top of that structure there, with the well-hidden platform, you can glide over here, and that's where the rest of this is. Thankfully, that didn't take me very long to find. Just kind of had to use my brain for a second. Very difficult sometimes. It depends on the situation, especially if I've had some alcohol. Alright. There we go. Ooh, oh, there's a firework. Let's launch them all before we do anything else. I think there's a third one somewhere. Yes, I believe there has to be, right? I don't want to jump down before I've made my move. It's not here, apparently. Okay. I suppose we'll have to keep looking for that. Let's go ahead and grab the treasure that's here while we can. And will I have to do some more searching? Yeah, probably. Probably. Wait, where is that other firework, actually? Good God. I suppose I shall see you guys in a moment when I find it. Oh, wow. I am so blind. Okay, you guys were probably screaming at me, but can you really blame me? That is sitting right there, kind of blending in, kind of not, but there you go. That was the one that I was missing. Is that the rest of the gems? No, I've still missed some. Okay. We continue the search, guys. I'll see you in a second. Ah! Alright. I had a feeling it was back earlier at an earlier part of this level because I couldn't find anything else there, so I went back and looks like my intuitions were correct. So, look at that. Despite the fact that I was checking as many corners as I could find, some gems still managed to elude me. Alright, I'll meet you all back at the exit. Okay, this should be it. We've completed the first level here, and we're going to move on to the next. So, like with Magic Crafters, I'm just going to kind of do the levels as they appear, because that way we don't have to do any sort of backtracking. This is a more open area than Magic Crafters, but still, I think it's probably a better use of our time doing it that way. Just kind of makes things a little slightly more efficient. Alright. There we go. Oh no! Okay. Well, thankfully I didn't die there. That could have been bad. And now we have Pumbaa over here trying to smack us down. So, chickens. Where are the other chickens? I'm gonna go back real quick. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna get some health, because I don't really trust myself to not take a whole bunch of damage. And we're gonna see in a actually, I think it's in this level right here, Misty Bog, that, well, taking damage is gonna be nigh on unavoidable due to one specific enemy that everybody hates. But before we do that, let's rescue Cletus.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
I forgot about this one. That's one of my favorite dragons altogether. He just tells you to fuck off. That's so funny. Alright, yep. Excellent. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so the boars. Gotta be really, really careful with them because, as you see, they do not mess around. You cannot charge them like a regular enemy. Oof, so I could very well die within short order here if I'm not super careful. And I'm probably going to die as soon as I enter this level here. Let's go ahead and do it. Misty Bog. This is a pretty long one if I remember correctly, if it's the level I have in mind, so meet you guys there. Man, that loading screen was longer than usual. Thankfully, I made it so y'all didn't have to see that. Okay, so thankfully we got the chicken right from the get-go, and that we brought back. Oh! Okay, almost took some damage there. I'm actually so glad that I bonked into that. Holy crap. Okay. So, this is the level I was thinking of. Misty Bog is huge. I mean, this is truly a huge level. Because if you look, even just from this, you can tell, oh, look at the distance, the gems off in that distance there. Plenty of stuff for us to explore. And we have some new enemies. These, like, shrubs will just straight up charge us. So you have to... Oh! Ooh, barely managed to avoid taking damage there. And the other thing to note about this level is that health, like additional health and fodder and stuff, very, very stingy. And it does not help that now we have to deal with these fuckers right here. These guys are the single worst enemy in this entire game, and I'm pretty sure everyone agrees with that. Even the extra life there is scared. So, the fact that they give you a life there should kind of give you an indication of how annoying they are. Why are they annoying? Because they have really long-range tongues and will basically be guaranteed to hit you unless you're extremely careful. So, in fact, I think they're even worse in the original and have been nerfed for the remake, but even with the nerf, they're still super deadly and dangerous. So, proceed with the utmost caution. There we go. Just want to make sure that these guys do not have a chance to gank me and, you know, ruin my day like that. Let's get this dragon here. Roscoe!
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
Alright, yes. So he's giving us ample warning, and that's probably, arguably, the most useful tutorial in this entire game. Alright, so I'm gonna jump over to this location. Yeah, because I can get back. Okay. Let's take care of the boar first. Oh, gosh. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh! Okay, there we go. That did not go as planned, but it still worked out all the same. It was a little stressful there. Kinda got scared for a second. And this isn't even a horror game, guys. Holy moly. Alright, moving on. Combo, 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 combo. Pentakill! So, I think I can go over there, but I think that's progress, or no. Oh yeah, there's branching paths. I think that's actually... I think this is progress, and this is not... and that's not the way forward. Okay, we have another chicken over there. So, yes, let's do this first. I believe I made that mistake in my test recording. Yet again, I'm glad that I bonked there on the cage so that I didn't take any damage. But yes, in my test recording, I remember missing out on this the first time. And wow, look at this. Look at this absolutely evil, horrible, terrible enemy placement. I'm not going to fly directly at them, instead I'm going to do this. And attack them from as far of a distance as I can manage. There we go. I do not want to take any damage from these guys. This room also sucks. Because not only do we have these little, like, hunter bandit dudes, but they also have frogs. So really, I don't think there's any other strategy than just to charge right in. Take as many... oh! Take as many enemies down with us as possible. Good, I did get rid of most of the frogs, so that should... oof. That should be okay. There we go. The last time I did this, I died pretty quickly. This time I only took a single hit, and I'll take it. Damon? Is he related to Matt in any way?
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh no!
Why, I remember,
Gotta go!
I love the feigned concern. Oh no! I don't think that was genuine at all, because I don't think Spyro is capable of such feelings. Okay, and that leads us back over here. So yes, that was what we wanted to do. Fantastic. Otherwise, backtracking through this level is an utter nightmare. So, onwards we continue. Doing well so far. Much better than the first time I did this. There we go. And we got to watch him sink into the bog. Fantastic. He will get preserved as a mummy for archaeologists to discover in like 2,000 years. And we fall into this little temple. Or little like cave temple sort of thing. Very cool. Alright. Thankfully, the level is more or less linear, so it's not too difficult to collect everything on your first pass. You just have to be very aware and cognizant of your choices. Zeke.
thank you for releasing me.
Alright, he was one that just has the one line. Okay, so yet again we have evil enemy placement. Whoa! Oh god! Oh goodness! Oh, that terrified me. Did you see that? He was so close to me that part of his model was actually like phasing through the camera. Holy crap, that was genuinely scary. There we go. That time I was prepared, but wow. Oh goodness. Goodness me. Maybe I gotta play a horror game on the channel sometime if that's how I react to a damn boar. Alright, let's make sure... Yeah, these guys... The boars are the more dangerous threat here. These hunter dudes are just about nothing, honestly. They are a nothing burger of an enemy, as far as I can see. Alright, there we go. Ooh, more gems over here in the corner. Let's not miss them, shall we? And we're almost done, actually. Hopefully the last 12 gems are right here. Looks like they might be. Bubba. Hey, it's Bubba Gump.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons, after all.
Oh my gosh, the little, like, little twinkle, the little ding, that was so good. Absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10, 0 notes. And we did, unfortunately, miss 2 gems. I really hope I don't have to backtrack through a large portion of this. Let me... Oh, thankfully, looks like I don't? No, I missed a whole section. Holy crap. Okay. Well, that's my fault, guys. I totally cocked that up. How do I get back? I will be right back, I suppose. Wait, what's up there? Okay, I see the gems, but how to get there? Let's see. Do we have to go from here? Jump up to this? Yes, okay, there we go. So no, I don't have to go back. I just was inattentive and unobservant. So yes, you can climb up this little pyramid-looking thing. And hopefully this is the rest of them, although I am not convinced. No. Ah, but there is more of the level. Okay, there we are. That's more like it. Okay, never mind. I did not mess anything up, guys. I was just being stupid. What a surprise, eh? Alright, here we go. Get them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6! There we go. Is that a... What is that in Halo? Is that a Kill-tacular? Something like that? It's not a Kilimanjaro. I know that's 7. Ooh, we still are missing 5 gems. I'm gonna use sparks here. I've not done so in a while. Looks like it's over there somewhere. Okay. So, yep, for the first time in like 2.5 worlds, I'm actually using sparks to help us out. And it must have just been something really obscure that I missed. Ah! Well, look at that. Fantastic. Alright, so I will meet you guys right back at the exit. Fantastic. Yet another level done. And so, we shall continue. Beastmakers is such a great world overall. Wow. Apparently, that boar just automatically died because I was in his... because he was in my flight path, and I suppose that just killed him. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Okay, so we continue here. Make sure we torch him before anything else. That way we can ensure our safety. Boop. Boop. I like the sounds there. It's part of the soundtrack, but the way it's the way it's written in the score, it sounds like it's, you know, part of like the scenery there. Or it could be. I actually don't really think I've ever listened to this song in isolation. So, I don't know. I'll have to take a look, and if I'm right, then I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Alright, now, here we are. The real level of this whole world, Treetops. This is arguably the most memorable level in the entire game for multiple reasons. First of all, aesthetically, it's incredibly cool. But more importantly than that, it is one of the most challenging platforming segments of the entire game. And we're going to see what that looks like in just a moment. Alright. Unlike all the other levels, we did not do a... Ooh, look at that. That's a thief holding a gem, and we got some monkey people. But yes, this is Treetops. Yet again, we still have the Aurora Borealis looking better than ever, honestly. And this is a very cool and unique level compared to all the other ones, because it's mostly about the platforming, and there's going to be a lot of super jump. Oh, yeah, there's going to be a lot of super charging, not super jump. I got distracted there because I had a banana thrown at me. Very rude there. But yeah, we got some of these monkey guys who are kind of obnoxious looking. They're a little scary, if I'm being honest. But yes, we now have thieves that are not holding eggs, but are instead holding onto gems, which is not something we've ever seen before. But that's, you know, it's not surprising considering that we've already collected all of the gems, or sorry, all of the dragon eggs previously. So yeah, they've now been replaced by just regular gem thieves. I'm actually going to go this way first, because, well, there's a lot of different branching paths, and look, there's yet another gem thief over there, although it looks like he's actually holding on to a 1-up. Okay. I think I do want to go this way first, though. If I'm wrong, then that's unfortunate, but hopefully I'm not. Okay. Get rid of the enemies before I try doing that. Hey, there we go. So I got the key, and that was indeed where I wanted to go, because that took care of the chest immediately. Alright, so let's grab this dragon here before we continue. Isaac. Let's bind him.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
So, a little bit of a hint as to what you're supposed to do. There are a lot of really, really neat twists and turns that go on here. But we gotta be careful. Alright, turn around here because there are some gems right behind us that we wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Oof. Got hit by a banana, unfortunately. Despite the fact that I killed him in the same attack. And despite the fact that I thought I was behind that little staircase there, but whatever. Okay. So now that brings us here to this platform. Okay, good. Looks like that was a 1-up there. Fantastic. More gems there. Ooh, another chest. Cool. So that's already the exit, but obviously we're not going to do that just yet. This swirly will take us back this way. And let me see, am I supposed to reach that platform? I don't think I'm supposed to reach it from here. I think I approached that from a different angle. So, what happens here is you can go back up to the ramp and then glide back down here. And this is the beginning of the level, actually. So, navigating it, honestly, isn't too bad. But we're brought back to the beginning of the level, so now instead of going in the direction we did originally, we're going to go through this window, which connects to yet more tree houses. Alright, and now we're back up to where we were before, but this time we'll actually make some progression. Oof, just barely avoided the bananas that time. There we go, comboing. And another life. We're just getting life after life. Still have only died once in the game at this point. I'm trying to keep that as low as I possibly can. Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
So, a bit of a cryptic hint, but a very necessary one, because we're going to be, spoiler alert, we're going to be chaining super jumps together, and there's a lot of crazy platforming that goes on here. Alright, fantastic. So, let me see. I'm just going to take a look around, because there's a specific way you're supposed to do this. Yeah, there's another platform over there. That was that original egg thief that we saw, or gem thief. I can't call them egg thieves anymore. I might still do that anyway, just because it's fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump over to this platform here. There we go. Oh! Bananas, bananas. Dodge them all. Okay. Then these here. So yes, that brings us to this platform. I can never fully remember every time I come back to here how exactly this goes, but we're just gonna... Oh, shoot, I should not have done that the way I did, because now I'm gonna have to come back for this armored chest here. Dang it. That was a mistake, but that's okay. We live with our mistakes. Alright, so yeah, I will meet you guys right back to where we were here, because I have to go all the way back around. That's kind of the unfortunate thing about this level, if you make those kinds of mistakes. Okay. Alright, I'm back here. I'm not going to go immediately back to where I was before. I'm going to try something. So, we're going to immediately jump off to the right. Oh, no, that wasn't correct. No. Come on, recover. Yeah, we've made it. No deaths for me today. Not this time. Okay, so that was clearly a mistake. I will be right back. But hey, at least you learned something, maybe. Okay, now this time, we're going to just do what I originally said I was going to do. Oh! No! No! Damn it. Alright, that was death number 2. I apparently did not jump at the right time to make the most of that arc. So you really have to make sure that you jump at the last possible moment there, otherwise you're gonna have a bad time. Okay, yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. So, I'm gonna grab that chest and I'll have to do yet another round. Here we go. So got that, so I will meet you guys back right in that same spot, roughly. Okay, so now this time I'm going to employ a slightly different strategy. We're going to jump up to where we were before, and we're going to keep this going, jumping this way, doing this. Nope. There was another jump I was supposed to make, wasn't there? Damn, this is really hard, guys. I might actually have to look this up, because I'm not remembering fully exactly how to do this. I'm not ashamed to admit that sometimes I just have to look stuff up. Sometimes that is the course of life. We all gotta do research every now and again. So, I'll meet you guys back yet again. Goodness. Okay, we're gonna try this again. I had the right idea, I just went in the wrong direction when I made that initial jump. Are you serious? Damn it. Alright, getting a little frustrated, but we're not gonna let that affect us too much. Alright, I'm fine, it's okay, it's cool, guys. I'm cool. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. And so now what you're supposed to do is jump to the right and go over here. There we go. Oh, that now nearly got messed up, and there we go. So we've reached this platform over here. Only took a whole bunch of deaths for us to make that happen, but thankfully, we eventually made it. Alrighty there. So what is that? 4 deaths at this point? Unfortunate. But it is what it is. We got Jedediah.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Yeah, for real, dude. Like I absolutely agree with Spyro there. What an obnoxious place to be. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything here. Okay, fantastic. So now, I believe if we use that same general strategy, we should be able to reach that one other platform, and I think that's the rest of the gems in this level. So, let's go ahead and give that a try. We're gonna not die on this jump here. There we go. Go this way. And then do this. No, I made that mistake before. Shoot. I might have to look at this one up too, guys. I will be right back. Alright. So I believe for this next one, if I remember correctly, I did look it up this time because I want to test my theory. I think we have to go back over here and do a similar series of clever platforming tricks with the supercharge that we did the first time. So I believe what's going to go on here. Yep, so we jump this way. Let's not crash. Oops. Damn it. No, that wasn't correct. Hang on a second. Let me get my bearings here. Ah, yes, okay. So, let me just explain. So you jump off of that platform and you're supposed to go there. That's what that whole segment is for. So, I'll meet you guys right back there. Lots of cutting this episode, but it is necessary, because this is mostly just me running around like a fool. I'll be right back. Okay, let's try this one more time, shall we? So we jump this way. Now I gotta make sure I don't break my stride. Ain't nobody gonna slow me down. Jump here, and then jump at the top of the ramp. Oh, dang it. I let go of that too early, so I'm gonna have to try that again. But that's what you're supposed to do, guys. Alright, hopefully only one more cut for this level. There we go. So just don't let go of that charge. If you glide, you will just fall and fail, and you'll have a bad time. But there we go. In theory, this should be the rest of the gems. There it is. Fantastic. We finally completed this level. I have almost been recording for 45 minutes, just to give you an idea of how much footage I've cut out of this. Goodness, all stuff that you did not need to see. And apparently one of my cats is just having a grand old time. Yeah, what's up, Dino? Yeah? What? The way he's staring at me. If you want to see a picture of my cat, Dino, I'll put up a graphic on screen there. So, you're just going to hear him screaming for a little while. That's what he does every now and again. So, moving on, let's go ahead and continue to kill as many Norks as we possibly can. I do love how these guys all look super punk. Overall, just very, very fun. Okay. There we are. Ooh, more chests down here. Always satisfying to hit so many of those in a row. Although, I will say, the sound, like the sound effect, isn't as satisfying as it is in the original. And that's not even me, you know, talking in terms of nostalgia. I genuinely think that the way that the destructible chests and stuff sounded in the original was better. It was more punchy. It really kind of just hit your brain in the right spot to satisfy everything. Alright, so Metalhead is the boss of this area, so I'm going to ignore him for now, although I'm going to try to collect this gem without talking to the balloonist. There we go. We're going to talk to him last, as we always do. So the key for that chest that we saw is right there, and to approach it, we've got to climb this ziggurat to a higher point. Alright, there we go. So yeah, ziggurat, there's a $5 word for you. It's not a pyramid, it's a ziggurat. Yeah, don't let the History Channel, the so-called History Channel, convince you otherwise. I think I might be... Yeah, I think I'm good to try to reach this. Oh yeah, plenty good. Okay. I don't know what I was worried about. I will say, though, judging the distance of jumps is more dangerous in this game than it will become in future installments, due to one simple feature that the next two games have that this one does not. And that is the ability to hover. Man, you never really realize how much you miss it until it's not there. Okay, so let's grab the chest, but I think I have to go back over there towards that well. I think that's what I missed, because we still have the flight level, right? Yeah, the flight level and the boss, and I completely walked by that. So, oh, look at that. It looks like we have a little shortcut back to the top of the level there. Alright, so let's do that. Now I'm going to do some backtracking, because yes, I believe it's that well that I accidentally missed. Let's kill all these Pumbaa impersonators and be on our merry way. Because all the other wells are filled with water, but yeah, this one is not. Okay, there we go. Sorry for missing that, guys, but we found it. Okay, and there we go. That's the rest of the gems for the level. And yep, that's the entire thing completed. So now we got Wild Flight. I believe we're going to get a little bit of a change of scenery here as we've had with all the other flight levels. So, let's see what it's like. I do love the color scheme of the sky there. Whoa, lots of texture pop in. Alright, so it just drops us right in. We got boats, we got gates, we got chests, all sorts of fun stuff here. So I guess I'll just follow the gates here first and see what path they lead us on. Along the way, we'll knock out any boatmen that we find. Oof, the camera is struggling here due to the narrow passages. It was a little disconcerting, a little nauseating, if I'm being honest. Okay. Only 3 more boats to destroy. Are they both here? Yes, let me grab this guy. Oof, don't crash, and there's the last one. Don't fall in the water! Oh, good, make a hard left. Excellent. And now, through here, we can grab the chests. Already had one of them, or got one of them destroyed. Ah, there we go. And so our final category is these planes here. So more dogfighting. Okay. Let's go through the tunnel here. Into oncoming traffic. Because these guys are all just foolishly in our path. There we go, that's the final chest. There's another plane. Oh, nope. Let's chase right back after him. Now we only have one more to find. Oh, and there he is. Okay, gotta make a turn there because I was about to hit the purple Listerine. And there we go. That was pretty easy, if a little chaotic. 115.9, if you want to try beating that. Excellent. And so now, we're finally, after spending basically half of this recording session in treetops, I am ready to tackle Metalhead. Which I think is a pretty accurate description of myself as well. I love... Oh! Don't fall into the swamp. I love listening to metal and hard rock, all that good stuff there. Whoa. Nearly somehow avoided taking damage there. I'll take it. Oop, I'm going backwards. Not the right way. Alright. More boar slaughter, because it's a good time. It really does seem like these guys are meant to be designed after Pumbaa. I know that they're warthogs. I know that that's the whole thing. But, like, come on, guys. Come on. It's pretty clear what they were going for there. Alright, but our final level of the Beastmaker's world is Metalhead. Alright, here we are. Take a look at that sky. I know we're still in the swamp, but that purple against the blue and the green, all this cool tones. And then you have the warm tones of the wood here to kind of offset that. Just a beautiful composition. Toys for Bob, again, great work. And of course I gotta give love to Insomniac, as they were the original creators of this game. So, looks like these monkeys are now armored and are being sent to their doom. So, if they miss us, the gem will just come into our possession, I think, and we don't have to worry about it. Okay. So let's get rid of him. And not get attacked by anyone else, I hope. There we go. This is a pretty cool level in general, because it's, like I said, like with Dr. Shemp, this is like a proper level on its own. It's not just kind of a linear series of gauntlets. It is still fairly linear, of course, but there's just a little bit more substance to it, and it even has its own offshoots to make it more interesting. Stuff that's super easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Oh, poor chicken. Just got fried in an instant. That's okay. Sparks was there to clean up the mess. Alright. Making some great progress. Alright, got some more dudes charging toward us. Did not work out in their favor. There we go. Got the wombo combo. And this guy would have tried to snipe us if I hadn't seen him. But thankfully I did. Alright, and now I want to actually point something out before we move forward. Here's a section of the level that's extremely easy to miss. See that right there? That grate is not fully secure. You can jump down here and then do a quick little glide, and here we are. This is a branch of the level that is, like I said, super easy to miss. And we're going to collect everything before we move back along the main path. Alright, no enemies here, but there is a key. Okay, and then I saw these couple chests down here, so make sure to grab those before you leave. What was that? Could have sworn I saw something there. Apparently now I'm hallucinating. I'm going crazy! Alright, so now, yeah, we just gotta go back the way we came. Oh, actually, ooh, hello, there's a swirly. Where does the swirly take us? Ah, where I actually really needed to go. Alright, I'm glad I checked that. I'm glad I noticed it. Because I have, obviously, in past episodes, been shown to forget certain things. Okay, fair enough. I think now we're ready to move on with the level proper. So, good stuff. And I actually really like this boss compared to some of the other ones, because it feels like it has a little bit more of actual mechanics to it. And let's see what Sadiki has to say in that respect.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Alright, so he tells you exactly how to beat him. But yeah, you can tackle these power supply things. Otherwise, you can't damage him normally. And the power supplies cannot be destroyed if they're red and activated. So you just gotta be careful, like I almost wasn't, to avoid that. Just avoid taking as much damage as you possibly can. And with that, yeah, we get to move on to the next section. I think one of those little Norks is controlling Metalhead, like with a remote control or something like that. But before we move on, yeah, we're gonna just grab these here on this ledge, and then now we can continue. Ooh, that does not look healthy. Please don't drink that, kids. Don't drink that ever, ever. Oh, nearly fell into a silly pool of green acid Listerine there. But we're gonna ignore that for now and collect this chest. On our way. There we go. Beautiful. Always satisfying when you hear the... if that sounded too loud in the mic, I will turn that down, because you should not suffer at my expense. Okay. Destroy as many of these as we can before they turn red. You know. There we go. Alright. Fantastic. Oh, somehow I destroyed the other one there, and Metalhead is dead. Metalhead is dead, I like that. And look at that, got a skill point for doing that. I assume for not taking a single hit of damage throughout that entire encounter. Okay. We have 404 error gems. Is there any more? Yes. We got these here, and I assume the rest of them are going to be up here where the swirly's at. Yeah, looks like it. There's a lot hanging out here in the corner. Love it. Oh, and there's some more on this side. Oh, and there's one right there as well. Okay. So let's go across, I believe. And then there's, well, there was those there too. Okay, glad I checked that. But then for these last couple, I'm hoping these remaining few total up to 15 or 18. There we go. No, not quite. So there was something that I missed in an earlier part of the level. Okay. Well, you know exactly what's going to happen. Well, there's one right there. But I will see you guys when I find the rest of them. Oh, what the heck? Whoa! What? How did I not collect this? Holy moly. Okay, well, sorry guys. That was very, very silly of me. Somehow I completely missed that. Okay, but there you go. Beastmakers has been officially completed, and this recording session is still, thankfully, under an hour. You're not going to see that video length. It's going to be severely cut down, but we have indeed completed yet another world, and we're now at 8,000 out of the 14,000 total gems here. Well, it says 12,000, but I'm just, spoiler alert, guys, there's 14,000, and we'll see what that looks like, when we get to the next area. Okay, well, that's all of the Beastmakers world done and dusted. Took a little bit longer than I expected. Treetops gave me way more trouble than I expected, but even so, I had a lot of fun with it, despite the fact that we died a bunch more times in this video. So, thank you all so much for watching this episode of Spyro the Dragon Reignited. I really, genuinely hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate a like, a comment, and a subscription if you've not done so already. Helps grow the channel, helps grow the audience, and the Orc Horde shall continue spreading throughout the lands of YouTube. I will see you all next time, and I hope you have a great, great rest of your day. Bye-bye!